Welcome back, everybody, to my podcast. This is the first episode, so we're gonna see how everything goes. Just gonna make a little short episode, just to kind of get my foot in the door, see how I like it. So hopefully, this podcast, I do it every week. I hope, and I'm just gonna be talking about whatever I feel like talking about that day. So the first thing I'm gonna be talking about today is a really good topic that I found, and it's if I could get a message across to a large audience, what would that message be? So, right off the bat, my first thing I'm gonna tell everybody: stop wasting your own time. Like, I see it every day around, like through whatever. People are always wasting their own time, whether it be in a relationship, a sucky job, or just being in their own way. Like, people are always just wasting their own time, and I just don't understand why. So I'm gonna break it down into like the little subheadings I just said. So first, like, I would say in relationships when people are wasting their own time, if you're with somebody and you're not extremely happy in that relationship, why are you wasting your time? For example, you're in a relationship with somebody, stuff isn't really working, but y'all been together for 5 years, you know what I'm saying? And you feel like, well, we've been together this long, we might as well just stick it out. No, stop wasting your time. Go find something better. Go out there. There's plenty of opportunities. People think just because they got one thing, there's not more opportunities out there. It's plenty of opportunities to do whatever, be with whoever, or even be by yourself. Like, and that's another thing. People get so wrapped up in the idea of, oh, I don't want to be an old maid, da 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 da. Sweetie, we're not in the 1940s no more, okay? You don't need no man, you don't need no woman. You can be self-sufficient on your own. So stop wasting your time. And then, like, okay, I'll say for me, for instance, right? If I'm talking to somebody, they have 3 months to ask me to be their girlfriend. Okay, you got 3 months, because after 3 months you should know that you either want to get serious or not. And after 3 months, if you don't think that you're going to be serious, I'm going to put you in the friend zone, because obviously you don't. And I'm down now. I feel like you're wasting my time, and people think that's not enough time. You need to figure people out, da, 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 da. No, if you're spending enough time with somebody, 3 months is plenty of time to make a decision on if you want to seriously and exclusively date them, right? So then after that, I feel like after 3 years, this is just my personal opinion, okay, y'all? This is just my little calendar of how stuff's supposed to go. So I feel like after 3 years of being with somebody, if they don't know if they want to propose or not, or y'all haven't had any serious conversations about marriage and stuff like that, it's time to go. It's time to go. I'm leaving. Obviously, this is not what you want, okay? So I'm gonna make the decision for you, and I'm going to leave, okay? Like, these people, these women that be girlfriends for 7-8 years, that's not for me, okay? It's not for me at all. 7-8 years, we need to be married, okay? And I'm not saying that I'm even looking to get married. I'm just saying, in a chronological sense of how I feel like stuff should be progressing in relationships, 3 months, 3 years, between 3 to 5 years. 5 years is really pushing it for me, I would say, to be a girlfriend to somebody. But yeah, like, stop wasting your time. Like, people know what they want, and if they are saying, oh, I don't know, they're lying. They're being indecisive, and they're lying. They're waiting on the next best thing, and that's not you. Because if it was you, they would have made the decision a while ago. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that. So, as far as like jobs and stuff like that, people my age, I would say from a range of, I would say maybe 18 to like 25, you have plenty of time to get jobs quick. Like, if something's not going right at your job, now is not the time to be putting up with a toxic work environment. Like, we're young. Like, there's plenty of time to have an established career if that's what you decide to do. Like, if you're working at, like, just for instance, if you're working somewhere like McDonald's and it's a toxic working environment, leave. Leave. There's plenty of jobs out there. And people are really concerned, with, well, that looks bad on your resume if you're only here for such and such amount of time. Well, I feel that, but like, if your career choice or your career path is to be a doctor and a doctor's office sees that you were only at McDonald's for 2 months, they're not going to care about that. Like, that's just my thought process of, like, there's plenty of time to build a career and build that good resume. So in this, like, little transitional time of becoming more of an adult, this is the time to, if something's not going right at work, bye, I'm leaving. Y'all have fun. I'm going to find another job. Like, me personally, I started working when I was 18, right? Since then, I've had, I think, 5 or 6 jobs since 2018. Yeah, like, I just don't really care to be in toxic work environments. Like, it's just not my cup of tea. So that's what I would say in regards to wasting your time with jobs. And then, anything else, like just standing in your own way. Like, say you feel like you want to, like me, for instance, okay? I am in school right now. I'm taking like a little certificate, not a certificate class, but it's kind of like a certification class for something. And say, somebody else might think, oh, I'm gonna wait until such and such a time. No, do it now. Do it now. Like, there's no better time than today. Because if you keep putting stuff off till tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, it's never gonna get done. Like, I promise you. I put stuff off because I feel like, oh, now it's not the right time. I'm not ready. You're never going to be ready for anything or any opportunity that comes into your life. Like, when stuff has happened to you, and you feel like, oh, I wasn't ready for this, the opportunity wouldn't have presented itself if you were not ready for it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not really religious, but I really do feel like, the quote where it says that God does not call the qualified, he qualifies the called. Like, if someone is calling you for an opportunity, don't worry about being ready for it. You're already ready. Or if you're not ready, you're going to, have your training or whatever type of learning that you need to do for whatever opportunity that's come towards you. You're going to be able to prepare for it as you go and as you progress. Like, there's no such thing as preparing for opportunities. Opportunities come left and right. Like, you just have to be prepared to put your best foot forward. I'll say that. The best thing that you can do is just prepare to give your best to any opportunity that comes your way. So, like, if you have an opportunity coming and you're not going to put your best foot forward, yeah, you're not ready because you're just going to fail. Like, you have to prepare to put your best foot forward at all costs, at all times. So that's my little spiel on that. So next thing I'm going to talk about is my song of the week. I'm going to do this every week, like what I'm listening to or what I'm watching on TV or whatever. So my song for the week this week, we taking it back to 2004. My song of the week is Ashanti, Don't Let Them. When I tell y'all, I listen to that song every day. I listen to that song every day. It is so good. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. You should have heard it by now. It came out 2004. If you haven't heard it, you sleep, you live under a rock. Okay, I need y'all to go check it out. So now, what I've been recently watching, I watch a lot of anime shows. I don't really watch a lot of like TV shows. I don't have cable. I just have, Hulu, Netflix, stuff like that. So one thing I've been watching a lot, two podcasts that I watch is Poor Minds and 85 South Show. If you haven't heard of those, they're both on YouTube. I need to go check those out. I really, really love those podcasts. And another thing that I'm watching right now currently, I'm kind of having a nostalgia moment right now with music and TV. So I'm rewatching Teen Wolf, the show, for whatever reason. I used to watch it when I was in high school. But the crazy thing is, when I started watching it in high school, I came in like on season 4. So like I did not watch season 1, 2, or 3. So I didn't like caught up, and now I'm back at the spot where I was when I started watching in high school. Like, it's so nostalgic. I love it. But yeah, that's what I've been watching. That's what I've been listening to. And I think that about wraps it up. I just wanted to do a little short podcast, just do one topic. Next week, new topic, new song of the week, new show. Hopefully we're gonna see, I don't know, but I hope y'all enjoyed that. If y'all have any questions, leave them in the comments. I hope y'all subscribe. Let me know any other topics that I can talk about, and that's it. I'm gonna see y'all next week. Peace out.